So thank you very much. But more importantly, thank you to everyone who has been through the Bright Ideas Challenge, cultivating that rare mix of inspiration, courage, and stamina to take your bright idea from just being a vague notion in your head to something that you're willing to expose to others and ultimately build a business around. My name is Dave Moskovitz, and I'm the chairman of Web Fund. We're a seed investment company and incubator for online businesses. We aggregate people, resources, and ideas to build online businesses that are ready to scale globally. Now, many of you have come a long way, a very long way from where you started, and have begun to explore the limitations as well as the possibilities in your bright idea, in the environment around you, but most critically, within yourselves. For it is you, in the final analysis, who will ultimately win the accolades of success or bear the stigma of failure for your own ideas and their ensuing businesses. So good on you, for all of you, for having a go. And thank you very much to everyone who has supported those people who are having a go. And even those newbies who are in here tonight who haven't been involved in any way, we'd like to welcome you into this community. You'll be able to support the people who are really generating the ideas in this community, or perhaps become one yourself and gain the support of others. So good on you for having a go and taking risks, putting yourselves out there and strutting your stuff to your friends, strangers, and anyone who might listen. In my experience, people can find it hard to take risks. After all, if you take a risk, it means that you might fail. And if you fail, you not only lose something, but you end up looking silly as well. Right? Well, not necessarily. That depends on the type of risk that you are taking. If you're taking a blind risk against enormous odds, then that's probably just plain stupid, unless the potential payoff is enormous, or the likely outcome of not taking the risk is as bad or nearly as bad as the outcome of failure. On the other hand, if you're taking a calculated risk, and you have an unfair advantage or can somehow manipulate the odds in your favor, then taking that risk can be the smartest move you'll ever make. The best and brightest ideas have the best chances of beating the odds. But failure is not necessarily a bad thing if it is a result of calculated risk and you've given it your best shot. In fact, at Web Fund, one of our criteria for investing in an entrepreneur is that they've experienced failure as well as success. We want to work with people who know how to recover from setbacks. Walter Burnell is attributed to have said that failure is the tuition that you pay for success. And often, a failure is really a success in disguise. Take the example of Post-it notes. That was glue that failed to stick very well. Penicillin, a contaminant that caused bacteria to fail to grow quickly. Or Columbus's failure to find India. He got America instead. The trick is to be able to pick yourself up from failure and recognize the lessons that failure is attempting to teach you. Now, in tonight's finale, there will be only one grand prize winner. The last thing we want is for everyone who doesn't collect that grand prize to think that they're a failure. Far from it. You might find that what you learned from the challenge makes you all the stronger. For the real winners in this game are not the people who win the awards and prizes, and the real judges in this game are not in this room tonight. No. The real judges are collectively called the market, your customers, and the real winners are the ones who can build their ideas into thriving businesses that bring benefits to themselves, their shareholders, their employees, to our region, and to the whole country. It's too early to know who the real winners are in this game, so even if you didn't take a prize out tonight, you still have the stunning opportunity to show everyone how great your customers think you are and win the real game. So how well you can please your customers will ultimately determine your success, and you are the only ones in control of that. As entrepreneurs, you've taken a really important first step, transforming your idea into a business. So to paraphrase Winston Churchill, tonight is not the end, nor even the beginning of the end, and perhaps it's not even the end of the beginning. It's just another step along the hard slog road to success. You've already demonstrated inspiration, courage, and stamina to get you this far, and you're going to need a lot more of all three to get you through the forthcoming roller coaster ride that is running a startup. I know that many of you have what it takes, and where you take your bright ideas from here will speak volumes about the people behind those ideas, that is, you. Now, one of the best things about living in Wellington is our highly connected community. We have huge amounts of social capital here. People in Wellington go out of their way to help each other. There's so many different groups involved with helping people bring their bright ideas to fruition, and many of them will be working with you in the future to help you take it to the next stage and make your ideas successful. Guy Kawasaki describes a word in the Yiddish language, verginnen, which is the exact opposite of envy. What happens to you when you can celebrate others' accomplishments as if they were your own? Every time we are able to celebrate someone else's happiness, we will by definition have greater reason to celebrate ourselves. In this way, we can widen our chances for enjoying life, freeing ourselves from the imprisonment of our own luck. Verginnen sets up networks of confidence that enrich life. Wellington has these networks in spades, and it's an excellent substrate on which to build the society of the future right here. So, big ups to Grow Wellington and the team for leading by example. We know the end result will be a region that we want to live in as we contribute to and draw strength from its success. A region from which we can have global influence for good through Verginnen. So this then is the job of everyone in this room, to come up with bright ideas, to develop them, to try them out, to not fear failure, and learn to recover from things that didn't go the way we wanted them to be generous when we ourselves are successful, to rejoice in the success of others, and no matter what, to keep on trying. And with our individual and collective inspiration, courage, and stamina, we can bring success to ourselves and those around us. Thank you.